All right, guys, welcome back to another Bass Open Pros Pick'em. We're at Pasquotank. I don't know how to say it, but that's kind of where I'm going.
Pascatui.
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 I kind of like Pascatui better. It says
Yeah.
stop three, and honestly, I felt like we really hit a home run with the classic show.
Deep
Mainly
dive.
deep dive.
Deep dive.
Um, and this show is presented by Deep Dive. I don't know if anybody knew that. Our two of our hosts today, our guest hosts, are what would you co-host, co-anchors?
Guest host. If I'm a guest, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
I'm right
Well,
there with you, Todd. Yeah, let's go. Let's bounce.
well, Ish
Where's
is
your
Ish is
GoPro
out on
ish?
Ish is out on
Where's my
clear.
GoPro?
Yeah.
Right there. See
Oh,
it?
Oh,
man,
yeah.
dude, that's
Yeah.
why I love that place. Go, hey, circle around a little bit more, Ish. I love
Where are
it.
you? Are you on the
He's at
Delta?
Clear Lake. No, he's at Clear Lake.
That looked like the Delta.
Look
I
the
didn't know I saw riprap.
mountains for me. I
You
love
see?
Clear Lake. Oh,
Have you caught any
Okay.
crappie? I hear that place
No.
is popping off with crappie.
It has
yeah, that's
giant
what people go to
crappie in
Clear
it.
Lake. That's what people go to Clear Lake for is crappie, Matt.
No, it really is.
Anyways,
All right, hurry up. I got to get back to practicing. I only got
all right,
3 hours.
let's go. Group A, Matt, lead us off. Not leading this off.
I'm going with the dude who just seems to figure out where fish live, Jordan Lee.
Jordan Lee. I'm not gonna lie, just for the fact that he lives somewhat similar in location. There's a lot of really good picks in A. Bill Lowen is a great river rat. Patrick Walters in close proximity, but I went Shane LaHue because he just is one of those guys going to junk it up and catch them. And I really do believe he's going to have a good tournament. What about you, Todd?
I see one. Is that the one with Lee Livesey?
He sees one.
Yeah, that's the one with Lee in it.
Is that the one?
You see what his focus is. I see one.
I see another one right there too. I'm gonna set back up on these. Hey, who'd you say you're like going with someone who seems to always land on them? Well, I'm going with someone who seems to always catch them. So I'm just gonna go Lee.
Ooh,
Oh,
strong.
okay. What about you, Ish? Who you got?
I'm going Jason Christie. You know, he's won a derby already this year, throwing the old spinner bug. And, you know, in any river system you go to, you can throw the old spinner bug around and catch them.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty
bug.
easy one as well. What are you doing, Todd?
I got to figure out how to hold my phone and flip at the same time.
You set it down on your graph. It's fine.
Go ahead.
All right,
I'm good.
let's go Group B. Ish, lead us off Group B.
Oh crap! See, there's one right from me on active target. Come on now, you would do that to me right now. Oh, I got to remember my Group B. Oh, go with Brian Schmidt, another river rat. Brian Schmidt. Yes, I'm practicing. That's
Why
what
don't you just mark it and come back and catch it in the tournament then?
Because it's on active target. It's a freaking mid stroller.
Todd, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I got out of my deal.
All right, Brian Schmidt. That's my river rat. I got to pick my river rat.
I went Brian Schmidt as well. Anytime you're talking about a new body of water that nobody can go watch any footage on, it's a place that has tides that is really close to the Potomac and some of those places. I think he's going to have a big tournament as well, Brian.
There's another one on active target, and I can't even cast to him. He's 40 feet in about 3 feet of water. I can see him on active target. Dang it.
It's a catfish.
It's not a catfish. Catfish swim on the bottom.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Matt, who you got? Who you got Group B?
I'm going with the guy who drives fast and recklessly at times, but will cover water and will find fish, and that's Brian New.
Okay. What about you, Todd?
What?
Nothing.
Why was that funny?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing. Never
Todd,
mind.
do you remember your Group B?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Brian Schmidt.
Brian Schmidt. All right, Group C. I will lead us off Group C. I went Jacob Porosnik. Grew up fishing a tidal river as well. That's just where he fished all the time in the James River. Understands tidal rivers extremely well. I think he will land on them there as well. What about you, Todd?
I had Gerald Swindle.
I like that. That's a good pick. Ish.
I went all old school guys that like since they've never been there before.
That's kind of where I was going.
Maybe I should have gone with guys that got info. I don't know, but like I'm going with old school guys.
He just,
Ish, use your
wow.
How come Todd doesn't get the deep dive on that?
Exactly. Yeah.
If I had said that, everyone would have been doing that. Todd says it, he gets a hall pass.
He does get a hall pass because it's Todd.
It was funny though.
It was funny, definitely. I'm going with Brandon Cobb. You know, he's from that general area. He's probably spent a little time there before the off limits, and figured it out.
What about you, Matt?
I'm just going like dirty, grimy bass fisherman guys. I mean, I've got Lee and New, and I'm going Welcher in Group C.
I like it.
Welcher is not a grimy.
I just mean like guys who aren't afraid to make the long runs, get up in there, grind out a limit, flip a jig, throw a square bill, catch a bed, like just fishy guys who just fish.
Okay,
I've got Lee,
fishy,
New,
but he
and
is not
Welcher.
grimy.
Those are three. You know what I mean, though. Just they're kind of like the old school of the younger guys, but the old school, like they're in that middle. Like they're not afraid to make 70-mile runs because they're like, oh, my kidney.
Brian New's afraid of his shadow.
Let's go Group D. Todd, lead us off Group D.
Andrew just rolls right through them. He's like, oh boy, they're getting out of control. So he just starts rolling through us.
Yeah,
I didn't mean personally that they were grimy. I meant like their style. Like they're not afraid to
I got you, Matt. I'm with you. That's
Matt,
who I kind of went.
Matt, go change your hat.
Oh, for Welcher?
Yeah. Here you go. Here's Matt's hat, everybody.
Oh, boy.
Todd, check this out. You got to look at this.
Boy.
I can't see. Like it's too sunny out here.
I mean, that is a Japan-only Sunline hat, and that bill is like surgically straight.
Where'd you get that from?
Surgically.
I got that from Sunline in Japan.
He got it from... Oh. How'd you get it from Sunline in Japan?
Because I went to Japan. Sunline's made. And they said, do you want this hat? And I said, yes. So I took it home from Japan.
He stole it.
Swim on over there. Swim on over there, little girl.
Can I change it back? I'm going to end up on a freaking meme page.
No, you're definitely...
You are. They're going to have you...
Ish, lead us off. Group D.
Group D. Now. I am going with Spicanelli. You know, he's a river rat. He's due, man. I've talked to him. He's feeling good. He hasn't been doing a ton of fishing. He's been actually watching his son fish. So he's probably learned a little bit about active target, forward-facing sonar, because his son is really, really good at it. So I'm going to go Spicanelli on my roll there.
I don't hate it. What about you, Matt?
I'm keeping my theme going, and I'm going with Drew Benton.
Okay, now he is a little grimy. I will give you that. And he ain't scared.
Yeah, he gonna mix it up. I actually went with a mix it up kind of guy too. I went Caleb Summerall.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Aluminum boat, not scared to go back up in some stuff. From South Louisiana. I'd fully expect him to figure it out. Todd, what about you?
I went grimy, I guess. I don't know. I went with a guy who can do it all. Every time I see him doing something, he's doing something different. So I went Brandon Lester.
Oh, I like it.
I like it.
Let's go Group E. I'm going to lead us off. I'm just going to lead off this. Like, I already know there's going to be at least two of us that pick this same person.
I want to lead it off because I'm going. Yeah. I want to lead it off.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going with the guy. So I'm going with the guy who probably is not going to be picked. I didn't look at the percentages. Kind of an out there pick. I don't know if he really knows how to fish new water. He's really good at like places he's been before. So I'm going to go Greg Hackney.
I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
I went Greg Hackney as well. What about you, Ish?
Oh,
I went Greg Hackney as well.
Oh, I thought I was going to get this one on myself.
Yeah.
Of course you were. Yeah, you definitely thought you were going to get this one all to yourself. You got your power pull down.
What about you, Matt? What do you got?
I'm copying Todd.
What?
Oh,
what?
The sneak attack, the sneak pick, huh?
Yeah, he's definitely
under the radar.
Under the radar, completely under it.
Matt Airy is in that group, and I do think Matt is going to catch him because I would only assume that Matt has spent some time out there living in that coastal proximity. But
sometimes it sucks being politically correct and biting my tongue.
Anyways, how about we go to what bait is... Here, let's go ahead and do this real quick.
I got my deep dive. There we go.
Okay. How about this? How about what bait is going to win this tournament, Matt? Go.
Texas rigged lizard.
God dang. They don't even half those boats don't even have one in their boat.
Just asked. What? You not think Greg Hackney has a lizard in his boat?
He's like one of 5 guys.
It's a yes or no question. Yes or no
question.
I'm
telling you,
Does Greg Hackney have a lizard in his boat?
I'm going to say no. I'm going
to say no too.
Drew Benton has a lizard in his boat.
One just blew up.
Kyle Welcher has a lizard in his boat. Brian New carries everything, so he's got a lizard in his boat.
I fished with Hackney. I've never seen him.
Brian is scared of lizards.
Well, maybe Hackney has been keeping it under wraps for the Pasquotank River.
No, Hackney's very, very he flips a jig, he flips a rodent, and he flips a structure for a rake bug.
Texas rigged lizard, offset, true turn, lead, unpegged.
Offset, true turn. I don't even think. Does anybody own lead anymore? Come on.
Unpegged.
I own lead. It sits in my garage.
Yeah, exactly.
I got some lead Carolina rig weight still.
Any lead is probably on his jig or his spinner bait. Come on.
I'm going old school.
So Ish, what is the winning bait for you?
Spinner bug. Come on now. Old school, grimy, the spinner bug.
Todd?
Todd's hooked up. Can you go full screen on Todd? Go full screen on Todd, Andrew. I want to watch this.
I want to see me too.
Oh, I can't do it.
Got him.
Is that a lizard?
It's not a lizard. That's called a rage bug.
Oh. That's just a
attaboy. Hey, Todd, attaboy. That's an attaboy. That's an attaboy.
That's what these young kids call. They're not used to. That's called an open face reel.
Hey, Todd, what pound line is that you have on there?
30.
30 pound fluoro.
Oh yeah, 30 pound sunline shooter.
Attaboy.
With a big old haymaker 5/0 hook. That's what a 5/0 hook. They don't even know what 5/0 is.
You get that. You get my fist bump there on that one.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think a swim jig wins this tournament. Todd doesn't get a pick here. He just said a rage bug is what he said.
I'm going just Texas rig plastic, not necessarily a lizard. But
no, you already said a lizard.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. Completely fair.
All right, who do we think wins this tournament?
What state are they in?
I think it's in North Carolina, but they can go all the way up to like Virginia and down to Georgia or something. Basically, it's an East Coast tournament.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
You think there's grass there?
Yes. Somewhere.
Man, if they had
anyone ever fished there before?
Randy Howell fished there last year. He caught like 4 fish in 2 days. Or maybe 6 fish in 2 days.
That's not saying. That's just one guy. I mean, who knows?
And Randy Howell's not grimy. He's clean.
And I'm going Brian Schmidt for the win.
Buzz Cup.
I know. See, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, he's winning this tournament.
Andrew, that's why I was asking if there was any grass, because that's exactly who I was thinking about. Like, because it is a I'm asking because I'm assuming it's a tidal water, right?
It is a tidal water.
Man, he's a tough one not to like.
Him or Porosnik, I think, are really hard not to go with.
All right. See, I'm pulled up in some stuff. There's a matted Toolies. I got to pull out my flipping stick here.
I got all this. This is all over here.
Jacked up. You got me all jacked up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ish is about to tell us about his Daiwa setup, and then I'll give it.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that one, Matt. That was good.
Yeah, hit him with a deep dive, definitely.
Deep dive?
If I get bit though, my 8-foot Daiwa Tatula Elite Series flipping stick and my 7-1 Tatula Elite Series reel with 70-pound Daiwa Samurai braid, Missile Baits D-bomb with a 1 ounce Angler's King weight on an Monroe 5-aught New Jack River to Sea flipping hook. It's going to be game on.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Monroe.
Thank you. Deep dive.
I think the timing was impeccable. So, who do you think wins, Ish?
A lot.
Let's roll.
I'm going with Jason Christie for a double up. He's going to double up this year. He's going to win 2, maybe 3.
Todd, who you got?
No, I went Brian. I'm
Schmitty. Okay.
Brian Schmidt. I wish I knew more about it, but I would go him.
What about you, Matt? Who you got?
I'm going completely under the radar. We haven't even mentioned him. He's from North Carolina. He doesn't have an Elite Series win yet. I'm going KJ Queen.
Huh.
I mean, that is under the radar, but I mean, I don't think it's a bad pick by any means. So winning weight, Ish, since I never start with you per your call, what is the winning weight?
You don't ever start with me. I mean,
what
the fans even say that you don't ever start. I'm going to go with
He barely includes you, Ish.
Well, that's because half the time you're frozen because you have such bad internet signal.
Well, I'm actually on the water and I'm not using internet, so I've had great service. So get off me, Matt. I'm going 84 pounds.
I'm proud of myself today.
Matt's on top of his game only because I'm practicing and I can't think straight because there's all these giant bass swimming around me. 84 pounds, 6 ounces.
I mean, at this point, nobody has really any idea unless they've actually fished a tournament there, and I have not. I'm going 59 pounds, 9 ounces. This actually might be the largest spread of weights that we've ever had.
It's springtime.
It does include the Chowan River, which had some pretty strong bass in it.
Well, I might change mine then. Todd does it, so I might as well. Todd, what do you got weight-wise?
Well, normally, back in the day, I'd probably go 32 to 33 pounds. But with live scope, I'm going to go 78 since live scope's in there. So 78 pounds. But if it wasn't for live scope, I think I'd go 33.
Todd, you've already been deep dived. You can't.
Yeah. I can't deep dive no more? Okay.
Nope.
I still go 78.
We can all go deep dive because we all have the app.
I do have the app, and I use.
I use the app.
Get
him! Get him!
5 pounder. 5 pounder. 5 pounder is. Hold on. Let me turn around.
Go full screen with Todd.
I gotta put another rage bug on my 5-aught owner on my signature series Monroe 4. I mean, god dang, you went all on them. Get my rage bug out.
I can be like Todd now. I can do this. Is this how we do it, Todd? You just put it on your screen?
I don't know how to make it go full.
Of your fish finder?
I don't
know.
It's
going to be super cool when you can mirror.
You're almost there, Andrew.
I have no idea how to do it.
I'm scared I'm going to...
Now what happened?
We're gone.
You got rid of everybody, Andrew. We're all gone.
You can still hear us.
Are you sure?
We go. Yes, you can. That's what he's going to do from here on out. You can just hear us, but you can't see us.
Probably a good idea. Well,
that's
guys,
a one-hitter quitter with a lizard.
Wrap it up because Todd.
Wait, no! I want to watch. I want to watch Todd catch this dang fish.
Well, look,
this is not getting information. This is not getting information. Watching Todd.
What color lenses are those, Todd?
The only lenses to throw: Silver Sunrise, Costa.
I have the regular sunrise. I have the gold sunrise.
No.
The silver one.
It's been Silver Sunrise for the last 9 years.
I agree.
Well, I didn't know about the Silver Sunrise.
Are we allowed to drink beer on this show?
Probably
we can do whatever we want to.
Well, I'm practicing. I can't drink beer. No
Ish,
alcohol. No alcohol in the boat.
It's a 5-pounder. Hold on.
Get him.
I'll let you know how long it's going to take to catch.
I don't know how to make Todd full screen.
There should be like a little box. There you go. Now put Todd where you are and then go full screen with that. The top left controls everything. There you go. Now grab Todd with your mouse.
Oh,
that sounded weird. There you go.
Grab Todd with your mouse.
That did sound a little weird.
And then this angle bigger is
that sounded
awkward
a little special.
as well.
Yeah, but it might take a second. Like
a second. Todd, I expect more from you.
No, it might not. Hold on.
Get him.
Well,
Todd, you're under the gun here. You have to catch it.
No, well, I mean, I'll catch it. It's just what I'll say.
Is she spinning on it? Like walk us through this.
Do you know how to catch a bedfish, Todd?
Because we just have like mid-thigh and sky.
Mid-thigh sky.
Well, what I'll do is, here, I'll send Andrew the footage of me catching it if it takes me a little bit longer. How about that? And then he can put it on there right after.
Catch it? You about to catch it?
No, that would require editing.
I'm about to catch it. I mean, sometimes it takes.
And then you'd have to re-render the whole video. That's not going to fly. You need to just buckle up.
Well, I don't even. She's not even there yet. She swam off for a second.
Uncooperative.
See,
all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Todd, get back to it. Ish, good luck in the Juan Bass California Open.
Appreciate it.
And Matt's headed to the Masters, so y'all all be good. And
hey, one of my best friends is going to be at the Masters, Matt. If you run it, just ask a bunch of people if they know me. Maybe you'll run into them.
That is perfect. That is perfect.
We'll see y'all guys.
All right.
All right. See ya later.
Bye.